Hi everybody. Today I'm going to talk you through about writing a business plan and what to include and how to do it. So first of all, think and write about your background, what your background is, why you want to run a business, your previous experience to do with the business, any qualifications or education you may have, and any training courses you've attended based around the business, and future training courses that you are hoping to go on and train yourself on. This would be important because, say for example, if you are going to produce this the business plan to the bank to get a loan or get any financial help support, it would be good to talk about your background, where you're coming from, your experience, and what you can offer to secure this loan, to be able to make sure the business becomes successful. This is what the banks want to know. How will you go? How capable are you in making the business making the business successful? At the end of the day, it's banks' money, so just they want to take a safer decision. So, and going on to the next important thing is market research. All these clips that I include in this video, you can use to write your business plan step by step. So in terms of market research, you can do market research in two ways. You can do desk research or field research. I would recommend doing both. So desk research is everything you can research from a computer or iPad, like that. And field research is you go out there, put yourself out there and searching, talking to people, having focus groups, etc. So a number of ways you can do these researches are like surveys, interviews, focus groups, observations. You can take field trials. You can give questionnaires to prospective customers to find out what their opinions, what the market needs, and if there's a need to create a market, that as well. So it's quite important that you do both of these researches. Doing just one would not be enough, and you doing your homework in both areas would put your application in a better position, and as a prospective business owner, you would put yourself in a stronger position because you know what you're going to get into. And the next important thing is where to fund the business. There are a number of ways that you can fund your business from. You can use your own savings or loans from family, friends, etc. You could always also find and look for investors. There are people who are looking to invest their money on others. So that's one way. There's also startup loans are another good way of funding your business. There are a lot of government initiatives to help with people who are wanting to start new businesses. There's a number of helps available from the government. So startup loans are one of those things. It's a low interest loan that you can borrow to help start your business. It's worth looking into that. And also you could, if it's a sort of a under £25,000 that you're after, a personal loan could be a good way. So you can speak to your bank and look into that. Also remortgaging your residential property or a buy-to-let property that you may have. And also equity release from a property. So if you have a property or more than one property, you could think of releasing the equity. Or parents, usually parents have, if they have a property, then releasing equity from them. With all these methods, what you need to remember is business is a risk. There's always that element of risk there. So think very carefully before you start up. And the next important thing is you can start listing things like suppliers. Where are your resources going to come from? What is needed? What are the supplies for your business? And itemize them, the cost. Write down one by one what all the supplies you need and the items you need. Also equipment and goods you need. With equipment and goods, are you going to get new equipment or second hand or a mixture of both, and cost it down, write the cost down, where you're going to get them from. The next important thing is competitor analysis. So with the competitor analysis, if you have a chart similar to this, you can write down who are the competitors, the location, the size of the business. And then you can go on to, what they offer. Are they offering products or services, or are they offering both? The prices charged by each business. And also, what are their strengths and what are their facilities? What are their weaknesses? All these things are quite important. If you write down one by one each business, each of your competitors, their strengths, weaknesses, the charges, then you will see a pattern. And then you can, from that, you can judge and decide, okay, what you're going to offer, how you're going to make your business strengthen than the others. And also now going on to looking at reflecting on your own business. Think and write down, what are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What opportunities are you going to provide? And how are you different from the others? And also an important thing is what are the threats, immediate threats and long-term threats for your business if you were to start up, open up. And then going on to the next clip would be, what is your unique selling point? There are competitors. Any business have competitors. So what is your unique selling point, and how are you going to achieve this? Is your unique selling point, is it the cost? Is it the facilities? Could be timings. It could be anything. But write down one by one what is the unique selling point and how you're going to achieve it. Another important part of your business plan is writing a personal survival budget, which includes the estimated cost, all the estimated costs and estimated income. So write down every single thing that you will have to pay once you start up, or even before you start up. Things like business rates, utility bills, insurance, food and housekeeping, internet, telephone, all sorts of expenses that you will be paying out. So, and also estimated income, where you're going to get the money from. There could be grants available, there could be investors, any other form, or any money coming into the business. Next is your cash flow forecast. What are you hoping to achieve within the next 12 months? So month by month, if you write down income, every income that you get, cash or investors, any loans, capitals received. So every month, write down how much, what is the cash flow. This is sort of a predicted cash flow before you start up the business. And then you also write the other half of the cash flow is the expenditures, or the expenses that you will be paying out within the next 12 months. So it's always better to write month by month, because then you can show that how carefully you've thought about it, how carefully you've thought about your business. And going on to the next one is, it's good entry table. Any business needs to have whatever the items you need. For example, tables, chairs, computers, mats, rugs, cables. Every single thing you write down what you need, and the cost, your estimated cost. If you buy things second hand, it will be very cost effective. But yes, so writing everything down is a great thing. And then going on to a backup plan. Always, after writing your business plan in detail, make sure you write a backup plan. What is your short-term backup plan? What is your long-term backup plan? And if none of those work, what is your next plan B. And putting all of these together will put you in a better position, and it will also make you think things in more detail. It will make things clear, especially if you are going to a lender, a bank or building society to get financial help. It will show them how elaborate your business plan is and how you're planning to start your business. So this is my advice on writing a business plan. This was very helpful for me when I started the business, and I hope it's going to be helpful for you too. So good luck until next time. Bye for now.